Matt, it's a brand new week now. How does preparations for this one change with it being a Thursday?
Good question. Obviously, we tend to do a 2-day building, so we've worked it that we do that in the same way that we would normally do. So try to keep things as normal as possible with it being slightly different, being a Thursday night game. But yeah, try to keep things as normal as possible. So it's good to give the lads a day or two off building into this. I think they needed that off the back of the amount of games that we've had recently. So really good to have that. And then we've come in today and had a really good session, really bright session. And it's always good when everyone gets back into the building again together. And you always have that initial kind of tentative walk over the doorway when you've not won at the weekend, but as soon as we walk in and as soon as everyone's together again, it's all systems go and moving forward. So yeah, great to have everyone around and great to, as we say, start the new week and hit it running.
I'm sure everybody will be able to hear with the background noise on. Spirits are still incredibly high here, aren't they?
Why wouldn't they be? They're exactly as they are now, as they will always be, because that's the group and the environment that we set, and that's what we want. So but there's no reason not to be, because as we all know, we're fighting and we're working incredibly hard to achieve what we want to achieve. But most importantly, we're focused on the next thing and the next game and the next action and the next moment and all that sort of stuff. So listen, we'll always have a loud building in here because of the characters that we've got and the people that we've got, which make the group so special.
I know there's been the disappointment of results perhaps not going the way we've wanted to, in the last couple of weeks, last month or so. But, mate, no bones about it, 10 games to go. This is an incredible position for the football club, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're just focused on the next game, as we always are, focused on the next thing, focused on the next game, and I think that's what's just vitally important for us and for everyone. Just focus on the next game and we'll give it our all in that one. And when that's done, we'll give it our all in the one after that and prepare for that one. So that's our job. It's not to look back, it's not to look forward, it's to look what's straight in front of our faces, and that's what we'll do. That's our focus now. Is train well, get ready for Thursday night, and what will be an incredibly tough game, as we know. They've come into a football league and done brilliantly, as I think we all probably thought they would, and they've done exactly that. Really good team, really strong, powerful, and got a manager that really kind of motivates them and galvanises them. So we know it's going to be an incredibly tough game, but for us, it's the next one. It's the one to look forward to.
Sort of beat me to that point where I was going to say, their home form's been, impressive. Their season's been impressive themselves. I think in the last 4 games, they've kept 3 clean sheets at home, 3 wins in that. So it's a very tough place to go to. Even more so in midweek, isn't it? Under the lights.
I think it's just a tough place to go to. I think they're a good team, as every home team. Every team at home wants to set up and be really good at home, as we have been. So we know it's going to be a tough game. We had a really tough one first time around, and we expect exactly the same for exactly the reasons what I've just said. But again, all of that context, I'm a massive believer, is it doesn't mean anything. What means anything is who adapts to the game best, who puts their style over the game best, who the key moments do they affect the best. They'll be trying to do their thing, we'll be trying to do our thing, and we know it'll be a real tough game, but one to look forward to.
How are the boys who've been, stepping up their rehab now getting on? Does everybody seem to be integrating back into the group when they're ready to?
Yeah, Priestley and Donovan trained fully today. First day they've trained fully. Both of them in a proper session. They both trained with us on Friday, but that was more of a match day, the day before a game session. So this was it was great today to have them in that. Really good actually. So and even better to see them doing the runs as everyone else was afterwards. But so we welcome them back into the main group, get a bit of training under their belts, and we look to welcome them back soon.
That can be a fantastic boost for everybody as well. And I noticed Jack Erin just doing some walks around the outskirts of the training pitches as well. That could be another boost for everybody, can't it?
Yeah, definitely. Listen, all them guys no one wants to be injured. So Flash, Jack, we're probably talking mid to end of April with them two. Hawley, as we've mentioned before, he'll come back into the group in the next couple of weeks as well. We want to keep that treatment room as injury free as possible to then give us the best amount of players ready and available to, as we've said, come and take on the moments and have their say in the season. So yeah, good to have them all back or nearly back and moving towards fitness and all that sort of stuff. It's important for us that we've got those options, and again, as we've always said from the first whistle till now, everyone playing their part.